Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, your sister friend and spiritual wifey for lifey, Truth Nuñez, and our spiritual council. Welcome, my lovies. Welcome to your new year, your Gregorian New Year. Welcome. Have no fear, because God is here, my lovies. God's in the house. Welcome, my lovies. Welcome. I hope you're feeling blessed. I hope that those who celebrated, you had a great time and you didn't end up under arrest. That's just kidding. Say it with your chest. You had a good time, my lovies. Your sister friend slept like a baby, and it was raining here in San Diego County, and I was just like so. It's about a bounty hunter and something about the name Hunter, or the letters Hunte or R could be significant for you. I had such a good night. It was beautiful. I did hear some of the at a distance. It's about Stargate, something about Starbright. Something about starlight, something about the descendants of somebody who was in a cult. It's about an occultist. It's about a poltergeist. Anyways, I had a beautiful evening, I have to tell you, my lovies. I hope that you did too. Whatever you did, I hope that you had a beautiful evening. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to our day ones, our new subscribers, everyone in between. Right before starting, let's start with for those of you who are new, I am a channeler. I channel thoughts, feelings, emotions, and visions. I have the gift of prophesizing and many other gifts that God has given. Ooh, somebody's telling somebody to grow some balls. Something about gruesome, something about newsome. Grow some balls or grow a vagina and take initiative. For some of you, it feels like somebody's trying to declare something to you, whatever that declaration is. For some of you, it feels like love. For some of you, it does not feel like love. There's going to be like a business proposition. Somebody needs to declare something to you, and they have people encouraging them, like, go for it. Talk to them, talk to him, talk to her, get it done. For some of you, this could be a friendship, because yesterday I was doing preliminary reads for you, a lot of them, and someone that will be respectful of your spiritual path on this life, no matter what you choose. They're going to be a sincere friend, a lifelong friend, something about a lifelong learner. Something about an adult learner, an adult learning center, something about a rehabilitation center, something about recreational centers, something about reinstating, something about felony release, maybe for some of you or someone around you, or you could be working with people that have felonies, but it's like, we know that you're trying to change your life, or, take this however it resonates for you, but that's there. Anyways, people that respect you and have admiration for you and for what you've been through, for some of you, and helping you, or you're helping someone reinstate something about credit repair. 311, 312, 313. Yeah, absolutely. We're nurturing someone, or we're nurturing a group of people. You're in a beautiful Empress energy, and it's what's just. You could be changing your perspective on a situation. For some of you, somebody could be changing their perspective about ending something. For some of you, that energy of abortion has been present, and an abortion is coming in. Anyways, we have reinstating, we have changing direction, life-changing things, life learners. For some of you are coming in. The letters P, A, or M could be significant for you. But something about Patrick, something about St. Petersburg, something about Peter. I'm so excited, my lovies. I have a surprise. I have the supplies. You have the supplies. Something about speaking to different suppliers and different buyers. Anyways, we have exciting energy. I feel very excited, very motivated, prioritizing things. We could be making our schedule. I like to plan my schedule way in advance, because, for some of you, you're planning your schedule in romance. Anyways, you are planning, for some of you, and serious propositions, making a serious decision between two did come in for you, so take that how it resonates for you. But anyways, we have beautiful energy. The name Irene, the name Erica are coming in. The name Teresa, the name Nicole, the name Nicoletta, Ireland is coming in. We have serious decisions to make, and I freaking love this for you, because it feels you're feeling very motivated. For some of you, prioritizing, something about prioritizing the children's schedule, back to school for some of you. But anyways, something about O'Toole, something about Katie, something about Arcadia, something about Wilma, It's about Wilmer. It's about Valderrama is coming in. Something about Yo Mama. Really? Okay. Anyways, the Jeep, not just any old Jeep, the Jeep. Anyways, welcome, my lovies, welcome. It's about many hidden plays. I'm seeing like lights, flashing arcades. Arcades could be significant. I'm seeing flashing lights, almost like if I'm in an arcade. But I give thanks to God Almighty, the source where we all come from and where we will all return, that has blessed this horse. I give thanks to the horseman. I give thanks to God Almighty. I give thanks to all of the ancestors. I give thanks to you, my lovies, and to all of your ancestors that protect and love and guide all of you. I invite you to honor all religious forces, spiritual forces, natural forces, and again, law enforcement. Yes. Say it with your chest. And all of the angels that protect us, even the ones in law enforcement. I give thanks to all of the spirit guides. I give thanks to everyone that has co-created this space and have come together in this moment, because we are all one, and that's what's making this happen. I give thanks to God Almighty for allowing us to be in this performance we call life. Amen. Ashe. Oh, my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nuñez Maldonado, to my grandpapa. Hello. Abuelito Felix Antonio Nuñez, to all of your trusted ancestors that protect and love and guide all of you. I invite you to honor all religious forces, spiritual forces, natural forces, and God Almighty, again, the source where we all come from and where we will all return, who always reminds us that we are all one. Amen. Ashe. Allah Kesh Allah King. All right, so right before starting, how we want to do this, because right before starting, there was an energy of a father figure. I was watching this video. When I read the title to this video, I'm like, oh, here we go with this one with false idols. So there was a father, and as soon as I saw the video, I'm like, there was more to this story. Apparently, a gentleman decided to take law into his own hands. According to what happened, there was a man who reported that his neighbor flashed his children. And this man decided that he was gonna protect his family. And so what he did, he took it upon himself to stalk the family that was his neighbors. It was four. It was 2 children and 2 adults, or 2 youngsters and 2 adults, because they weren't children, they were teenagers. So he decided to stalk them, plan their murders. He only gave the police 5 days to respond. He's like, they're not doing anything. He started talking right away about heroes that have murdered pedophiles or whatever the case may be. Now, granted, the person that is accused or was accused of flashing the children, he was 18. I know some 18, 19, 20, even 12 years old that I'm like, wow, that's a brilliant human being. They've been here before. They're 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, but that's a grown man. That's a grown woman. In our society standard, that's still a minor, but that is a grown man, grown woman. I know some 17, 18, 19, 30, 50-year-olds that I'm like, that person is still 7 years old. Their behavioral patterns and their mental capability is still of a 7-year-old, but they may be 70. They come in through your readings. Apparently, the 18-year-old has a developmental disability, and it is known. This man decided to murder not only the 18-year-old, his 16-year-old sibling, the 2 parents. He murdered the whole family. As soon as I read the title, I'm like, I have a bad feeling about this man. I have a bad feeling about this man. He was looking for an excuse to abuse. I'm like, God knows. How about if he was just standing? He was in his house standing in his window. What if he by mistake flashed someone? He started calling him a pedophile, exaggerated the whole. For some of you, you're dealing with someone who exaggerated events to justify the abuse they wanted to commit. And something about somebody who put out a hit, and something about a HIPAA violation. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I'm just a flower. Something about the shower. Something about flower street. Something about having to admit defeat. Something about a real estate agent or showing a property. a liar, a lot of lies in a situation, exaggerations. This is almost someone like, for example, like, I'm sure you've seen it, especially in certain circles. I think people joke about these things, but it's true. You know, when people feel very insecure within themselves, and so you're looking at them and they're like, what you looking at me for? It's like, huh? What do you mean? What am I looking at you for? I haven't, huh? Hi. I mean, because I'm looking at you. What do you mean? What you looking at me for? I remember I was hanging out with a guy for a while, and one day I had to call him out, and he was like, okay, you're right. I'm like, I'm not trying to be right. You just need to deal with your inner fight. He was speaking to me, and I was looking at him, and he's like, what are you looking at me for? And I'm like, because we're in the vehicle, I'm in the passenger seat, you're speaking to me, and I'm looking at you. Would you like me to look this way? So I was like, yeah. And I was like, so I exaggerated it to show him how ridiculous it would be if he's talking to me and I'm looking out the other way, not looking at him at all. Somebody is exaggerating events to justify, maybe it's not gonna lead to murder, hopefully not. But for something about somebody who puts people on the spot, they feel put on the spot because they lied a lot and spied a lot. This is almost like wanting to bring a false testimony about someone. Oh, because I saw them at the bar one day and they were for some of you, Santa Barbara. I was at the bar one day and I was watching them, and it's like, well, first and foremost, why were you watching them? I just had a feeling that they would be there drinking. Okay. They were at a bar one day drinking. So what? How many drinks did they have? You know, I saw them sipping on something about simping. Someone who's a simp did this, who was listening to a female who doesn't have their best interest in mind and something. Oh, it's about a fake witness. Bonnie and Clyde, issues with the delusional Bonnie and Clyde, snitching on each other, wanting to kill each other off, wanting to harm each other because both of them look like delusional Bonnie and Clydes in a happy couple. Something about in a happy throuple. And something about someone who's suicidal and has a lot of false idols. It's about falsetto. It's about Geppetto. And something about a real pedophile. So somebody could be a real pedophile accusing an innocent person of being a pedophile. Like a real pedophile is accusing a person of being a pedophile. But a real pedophile is almost looking something about the death sentence, like wanting to sentence someone to death. Take that how that resonates for you. But a real pedophile is projecting and looking for reasons to harm someone. Just a messenger. It's about teenage porn. 13, 11. For anyone who's ever watched porn, welcome to the club. You know, sometimes like they have like vague language in the porn. Something about like wanting to misconstrue something, like saying somebody's watching underage porn or it's child's porn. It's about child's play. It's about Chucky the doll. I'm seeing Chucky the doll. Does somebody have like a voodoo doll or something? I'm seeing Chucky the doll, child's play. I'm seeing Chucky the doll when he's in the department store summoning up something over a dead body, over my dead body. I'm seeing Chucky the doll. You know, when the murderer, he dies 14/11, 14/12, 14/13. When the murderer, he dies, somebody who was spying on you and lying on you. Is there a serial killer having a mental breakdown? Something about someone who's a fucking clown. A mental patient. Oh my gosh, a mental patient. That's not what I meant to say, but for some of you, yeah. A gray Mercedes could be significant for you. This is the second time it goes by. It's about two gray Mercedes, Mercedes, the name Mercedes could be significant for you. A serial killer that wants to die? What the fuck? Lisbon, Portugal? Something about a family member is a serial killer. For some of you, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. It's about your cousin. It's about Vane or Vanessa. 150708, the devil. 7 and 8. 7 and 8. 78? 78. 87. A 187 if you flip it. Someone's a murderer. With 15, the devil? Oh my God. Like, was this like was somebody supposed to murder someone and was projecting on them so they can murder them? Again, this is a feeling, so take this however it resonates for you. And everybody knows. So they're about somebody who lied and said they proposed. A proposal. I'm seeing closing documents. I'm seeing a real estate agent and closing documents. I'm seeing closing documents. Did somebody falsify documents or change documents after they were signed or after they were... I'm seeing closing documents. I'm seeing like 230,000 could be significant. I'm seeing when I closed on a house. You could have closed on a house or somebody's closing on a house. I'm seeing closing documents on a house. Now I'm seeing when I sold the house. It's like fast forward to when you sold the house. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And something about somebody who lied to your spouse. Something about coughing up blood. Something about the Bloods and the Crips. Something about the Merkaba. There's a song, but something on Merkaba. There's a song that's coming in. Someone got out of the devil. Someone avoided getting murdered. Or someone's going to avoid getting murdered. Attempted murders in the field. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I'm just a messenger. The devil's in the reverse. Something's been exposed. Someone has to let a bind go. Someone got out of a bind. Someone got out of a bad contract. A contract that would have set somebody up to be killed in some way or to be really like tortured. Something about Angry Orchard. Pazuzu. You know, the other day, this wasn't the other day, but it felt like the other day you were talking about something the other day. The name Ryan is coming in. The name O'Brien is coming in. O'Reilly's is coming in. Something about wanting to cause somebody a vehicle accident. Something about loosening up something on someone's vehicle to cause them an accident. Check the surveillance footage is coming in. Something about the line of scrimmage. FBI's involved in a situation. Someone has no change. No change. No change. I have no change. I'm seeing someone out of register. Like, I have no change, but somebody has, like, no change. La Llorona. Someone's not going to get sent to the grave, so someone could fake cry about them. A toxic mother figure. In the spirit of the divine, the 5 of Cups is La Llorona, the mother who killed her own children because the father didn't want him. Didn't want him. Gay on the low, or some type of gay connection, or a gay couple. The father didn't want him. An adoption agency. The Regency. 5 of Cups in the reverse, La Llorona. But you can't cry because, so, mamá nos ha matado por un diente que ha faltado. Like the mother, the children went to the grocery store. Don't go there anymore. The children went to the grocery store. And, they came back and they spent the money. Like, they got the mother, like, what she wanted, but they also got themselves candy with the change. And then they came a mother abusing children or an adoptive parent because a relationship is over. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I'm getting a lot of different energy. Something about a diddler. So the children went to, or maybe like saying like, an ex saying that someone's a diddler, or there are lies about children, and take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I'm getting a few different energies. Angelica is coming in. Something about sabbatical, something about satanical, something about someone who's in a panic, and someone who's very satanic, but they could go to church, but they're very satanic. 2011, 2012. So the children in La Llorona's story, the children, this is a big story in Latin America. It's like a tale or a children, like they sing it. There's a little song to it. A singer, something about a swingers club, and something about a bunch of thugs in a swingers club. I'm seeing famous people trying to cloak themselves because it's like they don't want me to see their faces. I'm seeing Ray J. They don't want me to see their faces. Something about paying for cloaking magic so that they're not seen spiritually. It's about spiritually bankrupt, paying what they don't have. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Famous people involved in a situation, or people that have notoriety, celebrities. Arnold. Hey, Arnold. 2112, 2113. But they never speak their truth. Something about Bermuda, something about Vermouth, something about Vermont, something about someone's aunt, something about Mount Helen or something like that. Something about Crystal Lake. Something about a plane, a regional plane. Like the smaller planes, a regional plane is coming in. So this is insane. Something about wanting to put someone in an insane asylum. Something about Cyrus. Something about Osiris. Something about Anubis. Anubis has been very present. And I got confirmation through another beautiful channeler. Anubis has been very present. I don't think people know what they're fucking with. They don't know what they're fucking with. It's about somebody who plays with HIPAA violations and Wicca. It's about they're fucking wicked. And someone's playing with Anubis's energy. And Anubis is like, try it, bitch. It's like, try it. Do you know who you're messing with? You don't know who you're messing with. But you're about to find out. Something about someone's hair being ripped out. Mamá nos ha matado por un diente que ha faltado. So, La Llorona, the mother kills her children because her excuse is that they went to the grocery store and they didn't bring her back change. But it was really because the man left her. It's about Hector. It's about Hector. Because the man left her. And so she buried the children, and the story is that garlic grows out of the Ghana, a Ghanaian. Garlic grows out of their where they were buried, because that was the way she buried them in the yard. Something got buried and something grew out of what someone buried. Something about burying work on you. Someone put roots on you. They buried you with some type of, and instead what God made was, I don't know, it's like something about God saved you. Someone buried work, and what happened was something grew. It's about St. Andrews. 234950. Something grew where someone tried to bury you. Someone tried to bury roots on you. Sumter. Certain places. There was a girl I never met her, but people knew her that I knew, and she was murdered because she was supposed to testify. And they killed her before she could go to court. They put a hit on her. Someone drove by and shot her to death. Unsolved crimes. I don't know if they ever caught the person. It's about Gerson. It's about Michael. 1154. Don't go there no more. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. This was when I was like 12 years old or 13 years old. This girl got murdered. She was supposed to go and testify. She was a witness for something. And they sent somebody to murder her, to shoot her to death. High priestess energy. Anubis, you don't know who you're fucking with. Justin, you don't know who you're fucking with. It's about Justine. It's about Christine. Someone's protected by Anubis. You have protection. High priestess. Someone's intuition is blessed. When I found, there was a female I found, I'm like, oh my gosh, I fucking love her. A channeler on here. I forgot her, I didn't even look up her name, but her videos came up a few days ago. I freaking love her. I love her. Someone is loved by Anubis. Someone's loved by the gods. Forget Anubis. Someone's loved by many spirits. Someone is loved by God. Something about someone who is in, there was this thing, someone's helped a lot of, an empress. Somebody has helped a lot of, a criminal defense attorney. Someone is a high priestess, but somebody can work in law enforcement. There could be like a high priestess or like a reader or a channeler, or someone's just a really good detective. But they do have the gift of intuition, even if they don't say it. Somebody could be accusing something about someone who's gonna, a split tongue? Fung. A split tongue? Someone has a split tongue and was talking shit about a high priestess. And they're receiving some type of karma. 2619. They're receiving some type of karma for talking shit about a high priestess energy. Who's protected. Never neglected. And definitely should not be disrespected. Ooh. I told you death is in the field. I felt it. Someone is not going to get no murdered. Are you stupid or are you fucking dumb? It's about fung. It's about a serial killer. It's something about calling someone a hoe on the low who's not a hoe. I don't know. Something about wanting to knife a hoe. Something about looking for reasons to kill somebody. But it ain't working. It's not going to work. Something about someone that was calling someone a fuck buddy, or saying that someone, I don't know, someone's delusional ex as well, who plays with hex work. A lot of lies, fake accounts, a council member, someone, a fake supporter. Something about Sapporo. Nobody's fucking killing a high priestess. Are you fucking stupid? Someone with mental issues. So that man, a toxic mother, an abusive, it's like the spirits. If you want to be good with God, the basic, respect and protect children and the innocent. Don't bring false testimony against anybody. Definitely don't try to harm anyone with your fucking false testimonies or your lies or your slander. If you're feeling a little delusional, it's best to shut the fuck up and go and sit down. And don't be a fucking clown. Do not harm the innocent that did nothing to you. Do not bear false testimony, and definitely protect the children. Someone was trying to put out a petition to death, and it's like, but who the fuck are you? Whoever you thought you were planting is a blessed seed. So let's let that grow. Something about someone who was pretending they were your hidden foe. The gentleman who murdered that whole family, he was already had a criminal background, was already abusive as fuck to other people. And on top of that, he was a drug addict. So a drug addicted failure of a fucking father slaughtered a whole family under the pretense that someone was a child molester that didn't even fucking molest a child. Because a delusional with mental issues that fucking forgery. A delusional with mental issues that should have got help a long time ago, but was covered by a delusional family toxic ass dynamic. Kill who though? Kill who? I don't know. Somebody thought they were going to kill you, or kill a high priestess who's important to you, or kill a truth speaker, especially if you work in law enforcement for some of you. I'm seeing this album cover with fire. I don't know if somebody thought they were going to fire something. It's about fire something. Fire something? I don't know. Fire a gun? Fire something? It's about like a grenade launcher? Some crazy shit. Excuse me, someone's fucking toxic. Like mental issues galore. 11. Something about calling you a whore. Something about a summons. Maybe this was all to try to avoid a court. 3011. Something about lying and saying someone's an escort. Someone made up all types of fucking lies with their mental issues. And God's like, no. Someone's wondering, like, why did you get protected? It's like, Queen of Wands. 5 of Wands in the reverse. 5 of Swords in the reverse. Strength in the upright. 4 of Pentacles in the reverse because you're too strong. Because you have Sekhmet. That beautiful channeler. So years ago, like it was almost 10 years ago now, I almost changed my name to Sekhmet. And that beautiful channeler, again, Anubis has been very present and Sekhmet came out in her reading. I didn't change my name to Sekhmet for a little bit. I went by the name Sekhmet, but Basset protects you for some of you. People be fucking around and they don't know who they be fucking with just because it doesn't look away. You know, I met this beautiful gentleman, Patrick. I've talked about him before. The name Star could be significant for you. Patrick, when I met him, he thought I was a secret agent. And I'm like, well, yeah, for God. He's so beautiful to me. Patrick has the energy of Archangel Michael. Patrick is a homeless man. For most people that are fucking superficial as fuck, pretending to have gifts, and maybe they do because everybody has a certain level of discernment. Patrick had the energy of Archangel Michael running through him. Most people would miss that and dismiss him as worthless, as getting bad karma or some fucking bullshit, while you have these demons in fucking competition and irrational fears with fake fucking premonitions. It's about a Libra is coming in. Leo could be significant for you. Projecting their war onto you, looking for a reason to abuse. They never look for a reason to fucking help. In fact, they tell you you get bad karma if you help someone. When the fuck do you get bad karma if you help someone? Unless some people are coming from this energy. Envy rules their souls. They're fucking defeated. 5 of Swords in the reverse. It's about somebody who's depleted their reserves. The reserves could be significant for you. 4 of Pentacles. They have to let this bullshit fucking go because you're too fucking strong. For some of you, 2 people could be being ganged up on or some fucking crazy shit with these fucking snakes in a basket. Snakes in a basket. Crabs in a barrel. Something about Will Ferrell. Something about a fake spiritualist that hates that you're fucking blessed and protected after they tried to disrespect you, create all types of issues with all their fucking lies. How the fuck do you get bad karma? I mean, I guess having to deal with a fucking liar or delusional group of liars. Even though God did say it a few times yesterday for you, this is not black magic. Okay, for some of you, it's not black magic. This is not karma, it's black magic. You got a bunch of fucking retards chasing you around in their fucking delusional competition with their fake fucking premonitions. Just got confirmation. Something about an NWA. Something about a non-disclosure. Something about a non-compete. You have to sign something very important for some of you. It's about St. Pete. Something about Something, something, and something, 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 doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. In the Colosseum, you have ancient blood. For some of you, the Romans could be significant for you. Doo-dee-doo-dee-dee-doo-dee-doo-doo, dee-doo-dee-doo-dee-dee-doo-doo-doo-doo. For some reason I can't explain, you know St. Peter will call your name. For some of you, you know who you come from. Something about you numb. Something about I've become so numb. Someone's numbing to cope with their stupidity. For some reason I can't explain, I know St. Peter will call my name. Somebody has to let go. Someone who is posting things directed towards you instead of coming directly at you. 3518, 3519. They got to let that go. Someone's letting that go. They're going to stop posting things about you. For some of you, we did see that a few days ago. Someone's been posting things about you and you don't even look at their stuff. Instead of coming directly to you to have a real conversation with you. Take this however it resonates for you. For some of you, this is not necessarily somebody who has problems with you per se. This is someone who's trying to get you to look their way. Someone who's afraid to speak or to let something go or to release information or to say something. Something about signing a release. Somebody is going to have to stop posting things about you. You have a Leo. You have strength, and Sekhmet is protecting you from somebody who is sending you the evil eye. May all evil eyes go blind. You say that? He's like, all the time. May all evil eyes go blind. For some of you, you believe in that. Return to sender for the great pretenders. Somebody's sending you the evil eye. You're too strong for the stupidity of this evil eye. So they keep getting a backfire and then they wonder why. And then they're thinking they're being attacked spiritually. But no, because you don't attack anyone spiritually. You're too busy minding your fucking business and doing what God asks you to do. Ignore these fools. You're too fire for them. Do not ignore these fools. It's in the past, though. Someone's trying to leave something behind. You don't have to ignore the fools. You may not even have to see some fools. For some of you, you don't have to ignore the fools. I am also getting no more locked doors. I don't know. Someone who went to prison, though. Someone definitely went to prison. Remember from, when is that, Friday? No more locked doors. Because he went to prison and he was acting all types of weird. I don't know. Ignore these fools. For some of you, there's somebody who got out of someone who got out of prison who's on a mission to turn others against you. On a mission to turn others against you. No one is cooperating with this person who got out of prison. It's about prism. Someone has eye issues. Something about birth control issues. They will expose themselves. They have exposed themselves. Somebody who is posting things directly at you and they're trying to, for some of you, somebody wants to have a real conversation with you and they're willing. Something about willow, something about willow tree, something about lending tree. Someone is going to expose themselves. Somebody is actually, for some of you, I don't feel like this energy is too negative over here. Someone is posting things directly at you, but they're not talking to you. Like, you haven't had a real conversation with this person. They want to come and have a real conversation. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Somebody who wants to be part of your congregation. You have 5 of Swords in the reverse. For some of you, you have somebody around you at this time who fake supports you. You already know this. They're feeling defeated. A fake supporter, 5 of Swords in the reverse, there's nothing they can do because you don't give a fuck if they support you or not. You're just doing what God asks you to. They could, take that how it resonates for you, but fake support is around you. But they're in the reverse. So, I mean, 5 of Swords, envy, meanness, fake competition, wanting to get away with some bullshit. Wanda, it's about Rwanda. Africa is very important for you. This is someone who was stealing your ideas and pretending like they made them up. 3911, 3912. Stealing your ideas and pretending they invented them, pretending they're a good fucking human being. For some of you, especially if you do anything that has to do with like being a humanitarian, being like kind, generous, really wanting people to have empathy for each other. There's a fake spiritualist. Okay, for some of you, it's a fake spiritualist. There's someone who's really fake, materialistic as fuck, insecure as fuck, fake as fuck, but they are stealing your ideas and pretending like it's theirs. If you're a humanitarian, if you want to have, like, for example, if you believe that people should share it with each other, someone is changing their narrative, but they're exposed. They're exposed. Five of Swords in the reverse. This is someone who was very mean to you, mean-spirited. Someone could have even told people, if you help her, or if you help him, if you support them, you're gonna get bad karma. Hold that energy when it comes back to you. This is someone who wanted to try to lower your self-esteem. Something else. Somebody who was calling you a pick-me? Somebody a pig-me? They were trying to lower your self-esteem by making you feel insecure, by speaking of everyone should be more collective purpose, supportive of each other, not judge each other based on what you own or don't own. Something about someone's being exposed as a fucking fake because their trajectory of what they say, a snake. For some of you, someone's not afraid of you, but for some of you, someone is afraid of you. Someone's not afraid of you. You're not afraid of them either. Someone's sending you the evil eye. You don't give two fucks. Haters will try to convince you to just give up. Somebody wanted you to give the fuck up. And this is in the reverse. It's like, where am I giving up? Where, though? Like, where? Because you said so. You think you're the first one? You think you're the first one? I had this download yesterday. For some of you, this may haters and Haley. Something about Kylie. This may help you. Take this however it resonates, but I got a download. Again, when I was a child, my mother would make stories about me of things I never did. She would go, and I heard her myself. People would always tell me, but she would go and spread lies about me to family, to friends, to anyone that would listen to her. This woman was extremely physically abusive, psychologically abusive, abusive in every single way. Something's going to end up on the daily news for some of you. Something about how you were abused. Maybe for some of you, someone's afraid that you're going to press charges, especially if you were abused like in a facility of some sort. Now, especially in certain states, the statute of limitation has definitely opened up. So for some of you, if you need to press charges, for some of you, if something's more serious, obviously seek legal counsel. But for some of you, maybe someone's afraid that you're going to come back and they think it's a hidden attack. It's like, no, you should be held fucking accountable. That's another thing. Maybe something has to do with a customer for some of you. I was getting two things. So yesterday I was getting about my whole mother situation. For example, she would lie and say that I fist fought. She told a story to her friend and I heard her because I was in the next room. I was still sleeping and I woke up to her telling this crazy ass lie about me fist fighting my brother to sneak a boy into the house. This never happened. It never occurred. I never fist fought. The only person, actually, I never hit my brother physically. He would punch me in the face. He would set up this, it felt like set up. He would set up this whole scenario where he was arguing with my sister Gladys. And then he would turn around, like if I would come to defend her, he would punch me in my face, run away and lock himself in the room like the little bitch he's always been. I mean, it is what it is. I don't know hard feelings. There's been inner healing there. You know, I forgive him and forget him and may he go about his life. And if I never see him again, we are totally cool. They were very cruel. It was cruel, unusual punishment in that toxic ass family. She lied. My brother would hit me. I never raised my hand to that man. Not that I didn't want to, but he was a little bitch. He would run away too into the room. She lied to her friend and told her friend that I punched him so I could bring a boy into the house. None of this occurred. I didn't bring no boy into the house. My brother didn't have to fist fight me for nothing. I grew up in a Looney Tunes house. I was 13 at the time when my mom was telling this lady these lies. People would tell me, if I didn't know you personally based on the things your mother says, I would think you're a monster. If I didn't know you personally based on the things your mother says about you and makes up about you, they knew it was lies. These people knew I was physically abused as a child. Everybody just stood by. Listen to the lies. Maybe they thought, we can protect her because we know her, so we can kind of mitigate it. So maybe we don't have to press charges on this psychopath that shouldn't have had children. If I can make it through that and still live a beautiful life. I went on to travel. She hated that. She would tell my little sister, don't you worry. She never celebrated me. Don't you worry. You'll be able to travel too. Like, aren't you going to celebrate your child that's doing it? When I called her to tell her I graduated from my bachelor's. Who graduates on a Sunday? Me. I graduated with my master's on a Sunday. My last class was yesterday. Again, no hard feelings. It taught me a lot. I can speak to all types of experiences. For some of you have people slandering you. It's like, who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? I've been through worse than you. But press charges if you can. It's a bit about someone who was lying and saying you're a man for some of you, but you're actually a fucking woman. Press charges if you can. I totally would. I totally would. There's some fucking cruel, psychopathic people on this fucking planet. I totally would. You have the proof? I totally would. Take it to fucking court and sue them for slander. Fucking pieces of shit. Again, I don't know why their parents have children. Posting things about you, fucking ridiculous idiots. Posting things about you and you don't give a fuck. Miserable fucks. Looking for drama where they don't fucking need to. Something about looking for a mama. Somebody wants you to be like their mother. Some fucking bullshit. Your mother should have swallowed you, to be quite frank. But God loves you. It's about somebody who was planning on putting something in your fucking tank. Now they're having fucking car issues. These haters that are gang stalking you. It's about gangrene. They're fucking gang stalking you. These fucking retards. And stealing your ideas and pretending like they made them up. And sending you the evil eye as well. And all they do is lie and spy. You can't ignore these fools. For some of you, you may have to actually press charges. I gotta tell you what I gotta tell you. Because somebody wants to really like get up close and personal. This is what it feels like. Something about somebody who found you on the personals or personals of something. Or somebody could have created some fake shit where you're on personals. They're in their head because they feel like you one-up them. These retards in some constant fucking Looney Tunes competition and some bullshit. I'm telling you, some sick fucks on this planet. Sick fucks. And they're mad because you're highly protected. I told you, you're highly protected. And God help anybody who fucking disrespects you. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Fucking bringing false claims about you molesting children and doing crazy shit. These fucking retards are crazy as fuck. And then they go and they have like 4 or 5 children. I told you my mother had 4 children. Like, what the fuck, lady? What in the fuck? No offense, but God knows I'm very honest. I'm honest. I don't fake flex. I don't fake positive when I'm feeling really positive and great, but the energy does not feel positive. If somebody wants to take you out on a date, for some of you, Being real, she needed time to heal. I don't know. She didn't need fucking 4 children. We could have come through another portal. That would have been fucking less toxic. Codependent mother effers. It's about a codefendant. It's about who's a dirty heifer. 2 of Pentacles. Fucking unstable as fuck. The fuck do we need 4 children for? No offense. Let another family that's already healed bring children in this world. Lady, please. Someone's pregnant? Or someone has a bunch of children? No offense. I love myself. But God, what the fuck? You couldn't pick better fucking parents? Like, what the fuck? Who did everything for appearances? Who stressed the children the fuck out? Everybody can have children. Not everybody, but a lot of people can have children. Not everyone's a mom or a dad or a father or a mother. It's about somebody who fucked your brother. For some of you, ooh, incest in the family. Ooh, they want to attack though. They love fucking violence and bullying and bullshit. Because you speak the truth. Queen of Swords, because you speak the truth. They want to block you from speaking the truth. That's why I keep coughing. They want to, somehow coffee, Jamaica could be significant for you. They don't want you to speak about the fucking violence in the family, the thievery, people trying to kill each other for fucking money and Gucci belts and bullshit. They don't want you to speak the truth about the abuse that everybody already knows about. They don't want you to speak the truth about the stolen land and the hidden plan to murder an innocent person. They don't want you to speak the truth about fucking hidden marriage schemes and crazy shit. About the uncles abusing the fucking nephews and the nieces. It's about Bernice. It's about Vero. They don't want you to speak the truth that you fucking got out of a bind where they were fucking doing all types of hex work. For some of you, colorism, 5111, 555. They don't want you to speak the truth about how they try to fucking tie you to a fucking retard named Kevin for some of you. It's about Federline. They don't want you to speak the truth about how you fucking did not lose your mind when they wanted you to. They wanted you bound to the devil and suffering like this. And you got out of it. It's about you survived a hit for some of you. They didn't want, or someone important to you. They didn't want you to speak the truth about how they paid a fucking fake dancer to fucking romance you and drive you fucking crazy. I don't know. I'm getting like Britney Spears energy, but you take that how it resonates for you. Out of fucking greed. 4 of Pentacles in the reverse is greed. And they had to let you go. They didn't want you to speak the truth. They wanted you to fucking look like a psycho. And when they couldn't make you look like a psycho, they put things in place. Introduce you to honeypots. Send fake love applicants. Satan. It's about satin though. Something about like textiles and fabrics. Because they were codependent on you. 6 of Swords. But you found your peace. And someone was codependent on having you move. You found your peace, High Priestess. You already knew. Something was nudging you. Move away from these people. I got this download earlier. I left my family behind. My brothers, my sisters, my siblings. Even as an adult, I was still trying to make it work. Something about someone falsely accusing you of being married to someone and then saying that you're an adulteress. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. 53, 11, 88. You moved away. Someone lied and said you were married to a fucking retard named Kevin. For some of you. For some of you, there's a toxic ass Kevin in your field that irritates the spirits. It's about the spirits don't want to hear someone's stupid petitions. And their fake premonitions. Someone had fake premonitions about you marrying a fucking love bombing retard. Someone's really retarded. I'm not trying to insult them. Like, it is what it is. Someone's not on your level. Someone tried to fucking bind you to some bullshit contract. It's something about hacking and stalking you and something about hack and sack. Something about wanting to hack a body or some crazy shit. I don't know. For some of you, take what resonates, my lovies. I'm just a messenger here. A bunch of people with precognition about family court. And somebody on wanting to treat you like a fucking escort. A bunch of people with disorders. Or someone lied and said you have a disorder you don't have. Someone went to court and pretended like you have some type of disorder that you don't have. We got a business owner. Science, technology, engineering, mathematics, STEM. They be watching you on social media and sending you the evil eye. January 22nd. In some fake vengeance scheme because they can't steal from you. Issues with a COO. Issues with a CTO. Actually, there's no issues with the CTO, but there's definitely an issue with the COO for some of you. God is protecting you. July 27th, 550102. A recent breakup. Someone is vindictive. Cage. Center stage. Someone wants to call and say they love you. But the truth is that they do not. That's the truth that they hide. Someone gets a lot of throat infections. They do not fucking love you. Someone who is suicidal and tries to make you feel guilty. That has nothing to do with you. That's their lunacy and everything that they've refused to work through. And they want to project it onto you. The Divine Counsel. I got this download while I was at work. This card, God showed it to me while I was at work, and these words came to me. The Divine Counsel have made a decision. Some about Timmy, some about Jimmy. Someone who left for a one-night stand is going to call and say they love you. They do not fucking love you. They don't love you. Someone does not love you. They do not love you. We got an Empress in the reverse, a toxic mother figure involved in a situation. Just the messenger. A private investigator who fabricated a false narrative has been exposed. I told you. And for some of you, a private investigator is this one. A fake mother figure, a toxic mother figure who fabricated a bunch of stories. My child is such a whore. She fought her brother. She didn't call me that. She didn't say that. However, she insinuated it. I fist fought my brother to have a random boy come into the house. Never fucking happened. She told this to Rosa in her kitchen. We went to visit this lady in New York. We slept over. I was sleeping in Rosa's bed, which was next to the kitchen. And I heard this fucking bullshit come out of my mother's mouth. And she was so abusive, I couldn't defend myself. Because 13-year-old me would get the living fucking lights beaten out of her for defending herself. And saying, that's not true, Mom. None of that ever happened. I just had to sit there and listen to the lies my crazy ass mother told. And it's the truth. She had issues, mental issues, serious ones. A probation officer. It's about serious guns. You will not be seeing them again. Bye. There will be no apology. You know how many times my mother apologized to me? I'm so sorry for being a bad mother. And then she would always try to tempt me. Like, she knew my heart. So she would be like, you think I'm a bad mother, huh? You think I'm a bad mother? Go fucking crazy and shit. It's like, lady, you shouldn't have had children. I'm not saying you're a bad mother. Actually, no, I've said it since then. So, but you definitely shouldn't have had children. You're imbalanced as fuck. And a Libra, for some of you, is important in the situation. You're imbalanced as fuck. You're not a stable person to be having children. I don't know why you did it. God knows why. God loves everybody. But shit, was it fucking difficult to have you as a mother? I regret it. I don't know how I didn't peak. Eligibles for security clearance in the reverse. For some of you, somebody could be in fucking law enforcement looking a toxic mother figure or father figure. And again, because that guy's name was Major something. Major something was his name. Something about body shaming you and blaming you for everything they do. She used to even talk about my beauty, about my physical beauty. That lady should have not had children. Both of them. There's no returning to a very uncomfortable comfort zone. I was very comfortable in that uncomfortable comfort zone. There's no returning. Why would you return to abuse? Nuclear. You don't want something to explode. We got mechanical. Just the messenger. I'm here to share the stories so that way you could clear your energies. That's what we're doing because we are in a love of a lifetime, apparently. We got an Empress in the upright. March 25th. I told you someone was doing something to your vehicle. What did Spirit give us? What did Spirit say? What did God give us? God doesn't play. A whole fucking lifetime of this fucking bullshit. Taking parts off of your vehicle on a schedule. I told you somebody wanted to do something to your vehicle. 59, 58, 59, 59. Just because they ran out of time. Isabel, God's not going to let harm come to you anyway. I told you someone was taking parts off of your vehicle. We got March 25th. What is that? After Pisces comes what? Aries? Minimum wage, a parole officer, someone who has long, sharp nails, September 24th, joint custody, issues with children. Somebody has children with a toxic ass mother figure, especially a mother. Harassment. Again, I don't... 12:30. There is a toxic, if this energy is coming in, everything is coming in for a reason. There is somebody, for some of you, this could be you, someone around you. Someone has Mary, the name Marion, someone Marion County, and something about a bounty hunter. Someone, their child's mother. Wow. It's like my mother. Very charming. Very beautiful, very disarming. It seems harmless. A psychopath. Heartless. If you're heartless to your own children, you're heartless to your own children. You think you got friends in this life? You don't. October 25th, Scorpio. An open container of alcohol. A Canadian, a Brazilian who is selfless, a dissertation, a federal case. There will be no favoritism. An elder female who is toxic as fudge, who was telling people to take things off of your vehicle on a schedule. We got lovers to friends. Someone who's two-faced. Going into labor. I told you someone's pregnant. A Canadian. Facebook. We got a Hyundai. March 25th, a toxic elder female telling people to take parts off of your vehicle on a schedule. A fair wage. Long, sharp nails. You have a soul family around you who are extremely supportive. Open container of alcohol. We got the Playboy Mansion. We got someone who works with their hands. We have a slip and fall lawsuit or some type of lawsuit. A loyal and loving couple based on trust and mutual comprehension. A love of a lifetime, a parole officer. We got major layoffs. That already happened. July 27th, love of a lifetime, health services manager and a clinical research, and a clinical research coordinator. For some of you, if you're looking to start something and a clinical research coordinator or something about somebody who's your favorite hater, your health services manager, you need to start small. Like maybe you can negotiate where it's like, okay, I don't have that much experience, but I'm willing to learn and grow and maybe take a lower wage. But even if it's a lower wage, it's still going to be a blessing for you. I am protecting you. Joint custody. We got someone who's watching you on social media. We got the letter N. We got Ganesha. Protecting your business. Lovers to friends. Protecting your business owner going into labor. We got the letter Q. We have an envious mother. I told you there's a serious issue, especially with a mother figure. For some of you, this could be your wife's mother or your partner's mother. There is a mother who's a fucking liar. There's a mother who has my mother's energy. And I'm not exaggerating. I have nothing against that lady. But wow, holy fucking cow, was it lunacy. There is an issue with a toxic mother. The children are afraid of the adults in the house, especially something about your ex-spouse for some of you, especially, this is confirmation for you. If this is your story, you'll know, obviously. Especially, the mother. And they have a reason to be. And it's important to support the children. They will be held accountable. I told you, someone cannot just get away with anything. Hyundai and a hate crime. And someone who's going to do time in due time. A hate crime. Somebody was discriminating or hating on someone's background, their religious beliefs, socioeconomic status. I told you someone's a fucking bigot in some way. Something has to do with how much someone makes, their money, their race, their religious beliefs, their spiritual beliefs. Someone committed some type of hate crime. Taking parts off of somebody's vehicle on a fucking schedule. A fucking mental patient. Who was taking parts off of somebody's vehicle on a schedule. A toxic elder female with mental issues. Another thing that God gave us, the customer is not always right. That's never worked for me. It will never work for me. Anyone who is always right, there's danger there. Always right. The customer is not always right. The manager is not always right. The personnel is they're not always right. There's always room for growth. The customer is not always right, especially in a system that favors people with money who is paying, right? The customer is not always right. This could be a toxic customer for some of you who's a delusional stalker, who's fighting for joint custody, who's losing a fucking business, who wanted to commit a hate crime. The customer is not always right. You got people stalking you at your businesses, trying to bring you problems. They're right? Fuck out of here. You live in your fear. That's why you agree to these stupid rules of one person's always right. You treat me the way that I need to be treated and respected. If not, you can get the fuck out of here. In a very kind way. I wouldn't say that to you at work, obviously. Pisces in the reverse. My mother's a Pisces. The moon in the reverse. Exposure. Of this gift that you have, of this gift that you are, for some of you. Someone could have painted you to be the most horrible person. I can only imagine the lies she made up. Because I'm like, if she's making this up, I can only imagine what she says behind my back. She's willing to say anything. I don't know why you would have to lie to such an extreme, but she's willing to make up anything. I fist fought my brother to bring a boy into the house at 13? Was somebody trying to hide that you're a gift to the world? A gift that you received? A gift that they got? Something about they feel put on the spot and they lied a lot. You, as a female watching this, 010-817-1819, you are protected. If you didn't know, and God forbid anyone that thinks that they're going to get away with disrespecting you, God forbid what they think that they're going to do to you. You're protected. It's not about what they want to do to your YouTube. Somebody wants to shut down your YouTube. You're protected. They disrespected you. Earth Angel. Something about hip hop, hooray. Oh, hey. Oh, ooh, they're worried. They are worried. They're worried because they know what they tried to do to you. And God's like, I'm going to expose everything. You thought that I'm going to punish you by death. No, I'm going to punish you by death in life. I'm going to have mercy on your soul, but you're going to have to evolve. Everything you wanted to project onto someone else, you're going to go through. They wanted to project things onto you that they cannot live through. They can't live through people bullying them every day. They can't live through people walking away for no fucking reason from a good person. They can't live through slander. And it's like, why is everybody acting all fucking crazy? Why are people saying I'm lazy? For some reason, somebody was something about laissez-faire attitude. Like, you just the type of person, like, you let anything fly? No, the fuck I don't. I don't know who the fuck told you that lie. No, I don't. Don't let anything fly. Someone was trying to paint you out to be all types of sleazy, do anything, paint you out to be something you're not. Again, you're not alone. You are not alone, my lovies. I went through it in my own home as a child. They wanted you homeless. They can't live through these tests. And God's going to hold them to it. God is going to hold them to it because it was fucking funny. Now they're worried because they're like, oh shit, they weren't kidding. They were babysitting you. They were stalking you every day, gang stalking you to see if it was working. And God was telling them, let this go. Let this go. It's not funny. You're not going to celebrate anything. You're not going to get any money by harming an innocent person. You know how many people I see? You get up at 3 a.m. to go to fucking work to cater to these fucking jerks? You think God's going to let you just fucking die? For some retarded ass spies? Easy way out? Coward's way out in life? 11? You know how beautiful you are? You know what a star you are? You live such a beautiful, simple fucking life. You're spirit's husband, spirit's wife. You don't do it for show. You're loyal to your spouse. You're loyal in your soul. You're not a liar. If you don't like something, you don't like it. If you like it, you like it. You show up. People can count on you. People can count on you. You treat people well. Even if you're having a hard time. You think God doesn't go seeing that? You think that goes unnoticed? Because of a fucking idiot that likes to call you Otis, that doesn't know how to fucking disappear and leave you alone after they treated you like fucking shit? It's about someone who was stalking you at a dealership? God loves them too, unfortunately. 5 of Swords in the reverse. They lost you. And they're going to lose. It's about Tulum. A summons. Someone who's stalking you and it was being watched by the FBI. Someone who was hacking your phone. 7 of Swords. Lying, cheating, stealing. Trying to get away with something. Certainly, though. They were caught. Somebody who couldn't stop themselves from stalking you. Gang stalking you. Doing fucking crazy shit. FBI energies in the field. With some bullshit delusional love story that they lied about. Someone lied and said you have some type of connection to them that you don't fucking have. Like Truth Nuñez, you've been single for a while. Miss you. Do your Chinese. Ooh, Duolingo. I have to practice my Chinese. Chinese could be significant for you. Ace of Swords. People spoke the truth that you are not connected to anybody. Especially not anybody that wanted you as a fucking fuck buddy. Disrespecting you. Doing crazy shit. You took no action. Trying to get you sick. Lying and saying you're sick. Something about obesity, lying and saying that you're obese. And people are like, but where though? Like, are you trying to get us to believe your delusions in your mind? Like, are you trying to get us to see something that's not there, that's only in your fucking head? 6 of Wands in the upright. Victory, but also like what you see. Someone you used to live with, Domestic violence. Someone could have tried to accuse you of domestic violence for some of you. They wanted people to see you as they saw you. Six of Wands is how everyone sees you, but it's also victory. 10 of Cups in the reverse, this toxic community. They wanted everybody to see you as they see you. This toxic community of lunatics. They wanted everyone to see you as they see you, but it's like, we don't see anything you're saying because that's not what they are. We've come to the determination that that's not what they are. And in fact, we kind of have to protect them from you. Engaños, liars. We got to protect them from you because we see you as liars. And someone put a hit for hire for some of you, and someone got fired, or someone wanted you fired. Someone paid someone in your job to ruin your job for some of you or your work. We see you as a love bomber who sneaks into communities to pretend like you want to be everybody's friend, but you're literally talking about this person 24/7 that we've never heard her or him talk about you. We've never heard them say anything about you or what you do or don't do. It's about somebody who plays with hoodoo on you. We don't trust you. We don't trust your lies. Because what we're seeing them do and what you're saying they do is completely fucking different. Now they can't sleep. Gang stalkers. It's like, so then what are you guys doing? Because why are you always watching this person? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. They look fucking crazy. Gang stalkers, a whole group looking fucking crazy. Because it's like, again, you're telling us this person's doing this, but we're watching them. Before you had them isolated or hidden, we are watching them. So we're watching Ben. 3 of Wands in the reverse. We're watching them with no bind, no connection to you. The only connection they supposedly have to you seems like you're trying to force a connection. Do you even know this person? Or did you fucking commit fraud? And you're getting bad karma. Did you commit fraud? It's about John Claude. Because it doesn't seem like you know this person that you're gang stalking. Why are you always watching them? Why do you have so much access to their digital files? Why can we see as it's almost like backwards programming. Why can we see that you're scamming and hacking them? Hack and sack. Why do we see that you're sending them messages? Why can we trace your IP address to these accounts where you're constantly creating accounts to send them messages harassing them? There was a separation here. There is no collaboration here. I don't know. Did somebody say that you were collaborating on something, or someone important to you was also collaborating? A female watching this, 011722. Why do we see this person as a healer, as a star? Especially if January, the star Aquarius or 22 could be significant for you. Or 1147, 1111. We see this person as they're in their destiny and their divine purpose. Everything you're saying doesn't make sense. We don't see them struggling to pay their rent. And if they are struggling, like everyone tends to do in life, you got your highs and your lows, we don't see them with any secret hidden foes. Did somebody say you got beef with someone? We don't see that. We hacked their device too in this false investigation you brought. Cindy, we don't see that communication coming from their end. Bend, Oregon. Organ trafficking. They were slandering you. For some of you, is this you, my lovies? For most of you, I don't feel like this is you. But there was slander here. Habladurías. Gossip about you. For most of you, this is about you. 011827. It's about paid by a toxic Kevin. They see you're a good woman or a good man. That's what we saw. You're a good woman or a good man. And a bunch of idiots got paid to slander someone and pretend like they got beef with someone they don't even fucking know. They got paid to pretend like they have beef. Or someone slandered someone and made up shit that didn't even fucking occur. Something about concur, expense reports. For example, something about lying and saying someone is an escort. For example, my mother. She fist fought her brother. I heard her with my own ears. She fist fought her. Something about your brother. For some of you, something has to do with your brother. She fist fought her brother to bring a man into the house, a young boy into the house. Never did it. Never did that. None of it ever happened. Nothing even remotely close to that happened. In fact, when I would bring my friends over, he would end up messing with all of my friends. And I would always ask him, why are you messing with every single one of my friends? Inaction. Someone's not taking an action against someone. If somebody's trying to have somebody investigated. An evil female is in some type of conflict. And for some of you, something has to do with your family. There it is again. Pleitos. An evil female. You're not taking action against an evil female. You're not trying to fight an evil female. For some of you, this is your own mother or a mother figure. You've closed this chapter out with this evil female. Who's like a really humble, nice person. There could also be someone who believed the lies, who is an evil female. So like two evil females got together, and it would be like the equivalent of my mother's friend then hating me after that. She was very nice to me though in my face. But maybe she was two-faced to me. But she was very nice to, everything is coming in for a reason. She was very nice to me in my face. But maybe she was two-faced. I don't know. But maybe for some of you, someone got to messing around with your mother or a mother figure or your wife's mother or a partner's mother for some of you, or take this however, something about somebody who's dying of Parkinson's disease. Someone's going to get arrested. 10 to 20 deaths. Dang. Okay, they're definitely dying. That's crazy. 10 to 20 deaths. They're definitely fucking dying. There will be no hate crime. May 23rd. Ganesha. Someone's losing a business. A Taurus could be significant for you. A Cancer could be significant for you. They married for money and they're going to be disappointed. I told you someone in a fake marriage scheme or some crazy shit. We got joint custody for some of you. For some of you, someone married a toxic mother effer. Like, toxic mother effer. Someone got a baby's mother. It's like, what the fuck? September 20th, a Libra. Somebody who was practicing at some type of shooting range, doing crazy fucking shit. Strange and deranged. This is someone who does not like to, I told you, what did I say? Making excuses about why you shouldn't help someone. But also like an earth angel or some bullshit. God knows I have my faults and I have my virtues. Well, if I can help you, I would give the shirt off of my back. Sometimes even if I don't have a shirt. That doesn't mean that because of that doesn't mean that I'm your punching bag. It doesn't mean I'm going to put up with your bullshit. It doesn't mean I'm going to be cordial and respectful to you. It doesn't mean I have to be your punching bag. It does not. Someone said that you would get, or someone would get bad karma by helping you. They did this out of envy, jealousy, and wanting to degrade you and wanting you to give up on the lessons that God had for you. This is someone who was taking parts off of your vehicle. They didn't want anyone to help you, and they also wanted to take parts off of your vehicle on a schedule. This sounds like setting somebody up for death. I told you something about you being a transgender or some fucking bullshit. I told you. A person born with a vagina who sewed on artificial artificial penis. Somebody says that you're a cross-dresser, that you're really a woman, but you're a man, or that you're a man, but you're a woman. Someone got all types of fucking delusions and craziness that they like to project out. A toxic older female who'll be watching you on social media, who needs to take caution. who likes to Plano, who likes to play a lot of fucking mind games. Someone got mental issues galore. And they like Gloria, and they love to lie about bullshit. Something about a horse show, something about a glory hole. Certified. Someone's fucking certified loony toony, and you are being protected from a certified lunatic. Something about your favorite critic. Self-sabotage and a chain restaurant. The letter P. A sacred space designer. You need a wellness check. Someone's gonna need a wellness check. Czechoslovakia. Something about the Czech Republic. Something about Publix. Something about Public Magazine. Someone's gonna do something out of their shame. They will be Harrah's Casino. They will be Montesino. They will be held accountable. Someone who betrayed you way too much. We have a health services manager and a clinical research coordinator in the perversion. We have a cage. The children are afraid of the adults. An adulteress. Confusion. There's no confusion about this. An envious mother. The letter H. Harras for some of you. 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Major layoffs. Declutter your space. This energy has been very present for you, my lovies. A loyal couple based on love and mutual comprehension. Your boyfriend or someone who's not your boyfriend yet. Maybe soon. I don't know. A business owner or you're a business owner. We have a group of people that you don't know that have been watching you. The letter Q. When it happens to them, I got this download at work. When it happens to them, they're going to cry and all this bullshit. We have somebody that was on OnlyFans, July 27th. We have November 30th, issues with the Secretary of Treasury. A slip and fall lawsuit or some type of lawsuit. For some of you, you can be suing someone that you wanted to, you may be going through some type of issue with court for some of you. Take what resonates. Something about an escort. Esquire magazine, February 27th, works with their hands. November 11th, strong Scorpio energy right now. Someone who is not paying for the child support that they owe. There will be no extradition laws. For some of you, I got a download of someone wanting to run away to Mexico. Favoritism or someone who is not picking sides. I told you, I knew this was going to come out. I knew this was going to come out. I knew this was going to come out. Attempted murder. I told you in the reverse. Someone was trying to murder someone. Someone who is, I told you, and something about someone pretending like they're in nonprofit work or they give a fuck about nonprofit work. Someone does not give a fuck about nonprofit work. I don't know if somebody's trying to paint themselves to be like an angel. I don't know, something about earth angel. And God's like, eh. Earth maggot. I don't know. We got crowdfunding and a disorder. I told you someone was trying to make it seem like supporting people and doing good things is an issue. It would bring issues. Disorder. Playboy mommy, a mommy's boy, Playboy mansion or mommy's girl, management consultant. The letter N. A cryptologic tech, an artillery officer. Matters of the heart in the reverse. There's no heart in this. We got an issue with a reverend, or we have a reverend that's in the upright. For some of you, maybe as a reverend, someone was trying to project that a reverend is corrupt and they're not. The hood, because somebody's from the hood. Something about this reverend understood the assignment. It's about consignment. It's about Simons or Simmons. It's about Robert. It's about Johnson. This reverend under 012808, this reverend understood the assignment. Somebody was trying to project onto a reverend that they're corrupt. Just because the church is corrupt or some people in the church are corrupt doesn't mean everybody is corrupt. A reverend, I don't know. Someone was trying to accuse a reverend of doing something that they didn't do. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Someone's projecting onto a reverend because they have like bad, I don't know, a bad blood. Something about, because right now we got bad blood, Raveril. Something about Carnaval. Here we go with the freaking Cape Carnaval for some of you. In the fall, in the autumn, there's somebody who's gonna fall, who was, something about, I'm gonna fall for you. The best thing about tonight's that we're not fighting. Could it be that we had been this way before? I know you don't think that I am trying. I know you're wearing thing one and thing two. But hold, someone who likes to have threesomes. 'Cause tonight will be the night that I will fall for you. There's a reverend not getting any wet. I was getting some head. No, the fuck, he wasn't. Someone falsely accusing a reverend of being a pervert. The reverend is not perverted. Someone who doesn't have excellent detective skills, but for some of you, there is somebody, especially in government, who has extraordinary gifts, who's part of your soul family, and who is extremely supportive with excellent detective skills. We have a malicious person that did this to cause pain. Somebody already knows this. Somebody in government knows that there was a malicious person who did something to cause pain, who is not in love with you. But you do have a love of a lifetime in the field. We got a fair wage. We got the Secretary of Energy. We have somebody who is going into labor. We have December 22nd. We got lovers to friends. We got a sleepover. We have a greedy family who will not be murdering anybody. I told you an attempted murder is in the field. And calling someone a fuck buddy who's not a fuck buddy. They got to recollect. Something about a collect call. A long, sharp nails. They wanted to gang rape somebody. I got this download yesterday about a gang rape in the field. Someone planning crazy shit. I told you, this is the energy that you come with. I'm just a channeler. They don't own a lot of things, but they will give the shirt off of their back, even when they don't have a shirt. I'm just a messenger. Messenger. Something about passager. Something about Fabergé. I don't know, something about the vampires. You got vampires protecting you for some of you. I don't know, a wealthy family in Italy or an Italian family that's wealthy. They don't own a lot of things, but they will give a shirt off of their back, even when you don't have a shirt. 0130-111, because you are a true empress or an emperor. 333. They're feeding on a child's energy. I told you, for some of you, there's issues with a child, especially like a 13-year-old. 0113-11. Oh, no. 0131-11. A 31-year-old or a 13-year-old could be significant. We got a federal case here. Facebook. We got work-life balance. We got someone who is working overtime. We got a dissertation. For some of you, you need work-life balance, especially if you're working on a dissertation. Welcome to the fucking club. I was like, all right, my lovies, I'm having fun, but God needs to balance something out, because if not, I'm not going to finish my fucking doctoral degree. They are pushy. You got people that are pushy because they genuinely want to support you, and they see your potential and want to support you. For some of you, I got this download earlier. It came in as my own dissertation, but you take it how it resonates. If you're working on a dissertation, working on something about the Confederacy, something about a Confederate flag, if you're working to get your law degree, even if you are part of the Confederacy, even if you're part of the KKK, whatever the case may be, and somebody wants you to like finish law school, or they want you to go through like a very difficult process that has to do with studying, you need to dedicate time to that. For some of you, it came in as my own, but you take it how it resonates. That's the download I got for you, especially if you're working on anything that has to do with writing, completing classwork or coursework. I get it. I totally get it. It's freaking tough. It's tough. This current course, I'm failing because I'm wearing thin. I have these, you know, it's like I have 4 jobs. Like, it's like I don't have 3 jobs or 2 jobs. I have 4 jobs. You know, I'm running this. I'm trying to do other things. I'm still trying to keep healthy. I'm doing so much, and I'm like, okay, God, please. You know, I know you got a plan, but right now things are really overloaded. The Cold War and the Ku Klux Klan. Someone's trying to give you good advice on finishing something. For some of you, somehow finishing school is coming in, especially you have to do with like studies that are outside. Maybe you're getting a certification. Maybe you're doing SHRM for some of you. Maybe you're doing some type of coding. Python could be significant for you. Something about the Pythagorean theorem. Maybe you're mathematicians or you're studying something extra. It's outside of your work right now, but God needs you to also balance and focus on that. Or give yourself, don't work too hard, especially if you're working too much overtime. Yeah. Working on your credit score. Maybe that's why, because you're motivated by paying off some debt for some of you, but everything's going to be all right. Freaking love you, my lovies. Their friends are sick of their obsession with your life. Someone who drinks a lot. Who gave you a cursed item. We have someone who needs to pay attention to their hygiene. Someone who is selfless. Maybe you don't even have time to wash your ass. I don't know. Someone did not sign a prenup. This energy was present a few days ago. And they gave poor advice because they're reckless and they like to ruin people's lives. A Hyundai. A Mexican. I told you something about Mexican. Oh, they want to hide. This Mexican who's an idiot wants to hide. There's an idiot Mexican, or you could be a Mexican. Take it how it resonates. 0134 43 44. But for some of you, there's an idiot Mexican who wants to run away to Mexico after doing illegal shit. Someone you do not miss. Someone Hungan. This Mexican is fucking cursed. For some of you who tried to curse you, maybe someone went to Mexico and tried to put roots on you or some crazy shit. You don't miss this person. You don't miss each other. You wish they would fucking disappear. Someone who lives in their fears of their fucking peers. Someone who talks someone into committing suicide. And for some of you, this energy has been present of somebody who wanted another person to commit suicide. It's like, get the fuck out of here, you idiot. If you don't commit suicide and you're such a miserable person and bring so much misery and sadness to this world, why the fuck would a blessed person commit suicide? Furniture needs to be replaced, though. Something that blew up in their face. Street justice. Someone's going to get beat up September. We have, they love the way that you take care of the home. We have their obsession led to their downfall. A parole officer, a probation officer, minimum wage, a Canadian, sexual abuse of a person with developmental disabilities. Someone's female cousin involved in a situation who's also obsessed and stupid. Hiring freaking hackers to do crazy shit. We have somebody who wanted to shoot somebody at a range. We have March 25th. They wanted to shoot an Empress energy, someone's toxic cousin, October 25th. Boom. Something about calling you someone a muffin top or some crazy shit. Someone who loves to stalk you. Buddhist temple. Buddha could be significant for you. Bombaikut. The name Pam. 013636. Someone who's always looking for the gossip is going to leave you the fuck alone. Because you're a busy business owner and that's what you're focused on. And somebody doesn't like that. Something about, they don't like that you're a loner either. Something about a loner vehicle. Anyways, something about needing to get a loner vehicle because somebody was doing some crazy shit to your vehicle or trying to. 6 of Wands in the upright, you got victory, unblocking a situation, someone who'll be watching you. It's already exposed, Pisces energy, that someone's an emotional manipulator. They're not connected to you. Everybody knows. There's no mystery here. You walked away from someone who was trying to manipulate your emotions into some bullshit connection or friendship, pretending like they communicate with you. Somebody was sending you messages online. Someone was traveling to you, pretending like they have some type of connection with you that they do not have. You kept quiet, high priestess, you already knew. Someone was trying to get into your energy and pretend like they have some type of connection with you that they don't have. You're a busy business owner. That's what the fuck you're worried about. Or you're dealing with a busy business owner, or you're just minding your own business. Take it how it resonates. Anyways, that's all I've got. Something about Joey Swole. Anyways, something about Joey Swole's out of control. What? It's about Troll Max. Somebody's getting a lot of trolls, or you have a lot of trolls. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Something about somebody who'll be paying trolls. Something about paying the tolls. You got to pay the tolls, toll bridges. Anyways, a busy business owner is your boyfriend. Your boyfriend is a busy business owner. It's about he's a stoner and a loner too. Anyways, and something about I love your fucking attitude. Someone likes your love. Your love. Italians. The Italians. So not the Italian stallion. Somebody loves your attitude for some of you. Someone, I love your attitude of gratitude. Anyways, so that was very rude though. Someone feels like you did something that was very rude. You got a boyfriend, my lovies. You're so freaking cute. You got a girlfriend, my lovies. You're so freaking cute. I freaking love you. I'm gonna have a boyfriend soon. I want a boyfriend. So I could spoon with him. And so we can live a little bit of a life of sin together. Something about a simp who's a pimp. I don't know where the simp... Someone's a hater. I don't know where that simp came from. But for some of you, your boyfriend is not... Something about a skater. Your boyfriend's not a simp and a pimp. I don't like simps. I wouldn't like a simp. I wouldn't like a yes man. Like, it's like, you gotta yes me all the time. Not necessarily. Go with the divine plan, my lovies. And if you're mine, you're mine. And if I'm yours, I'm yours. You got a boyfriend. You're gonna... For some of you, there's something about somebody who wants to F the shit out of you. Or you want to F the shit out of somebody. I don't know. It's like busting your guts, but like in a good way. So I like your bubble butt. I don't know. Somebody likes your bubble butt. Especially as a man, you got a nice butt. And your significant other likes your butt. Anyways, my lovies, I gotta go. Enough. So freaking cute. You're so freaking cute, you little sexy plexies. You out there getting it in, my lovies. Boom. What's this rejection? Rejection's your protection. What's this rejection? It's humid. Someone who... You're rejecting someone who is reckless, who's been strategizing. You're not going to accept anyone who doesn't make sense for you. Especially if you're a Libra or you're a high priestess. You use your intuition. Not only are you super intelligent, but you are also very intuitive. And you can tell that someone's reckless with you, or they're going to want to be reckless with you. And you're going to reject someone because you're loyal, or someone's loyal to your future and your children and your healing. I told you you're an earth angel. I told you something about somebody who'll be stealing from you. I told you you're an earth angel. You're loyal to Archangel Michael. I told you Archangel Michael's present. I told you, especially if your name is Patrick, for some of you, or the letter P, A, T, R, I, C, or K could be significant for you. You're absolutely an earth angel. I told you. And you are focused on your healing work on this planet. And for some of you, an earth angel is fucking homeless. Ta-da! And they embody the energy of Archangel Michael. Believe it or not. Something about somebody who feels put on the spot and they lied a lot. An earth angel is disguised. I mean, it's so curious to me because it's like the basics of energy. They always tell you, be careful how you treat people, because you don't know who you're treating just because they don't have a certain title, just because they don't have certain clothes on. Usually, that's the most blessed person in the fucking room. It's about somebody who's going to end up in a tomb. Scorpio could be significant for you. We got death in the reverse, and we have some type of loyalty, and we have 5 of Swords in the reverse, and we have a 10 of Swords in the reverse, and we have this Emperor in the reverse who is having a major fall from grace for strategizing on how to hold somebody back. Leo, someone walked away from this person, and there is karma here to be paid for this Leo, or a Capricorn, or a Taurus, or a Virgo. Something about vitiligo. Something about where do I go? It's like, go to hell. Where do I go? Go to hell. I don't know. An Aries, it's like, bye. Go to hell. I don't know. I figure it out. What the fuck? I'm very frank because I've seen how cold people could be. For some of you, people are so cold to you. And you've been nothing but empathetic and beautiful. I have to be loyal to a karmic? No. Again, God sees the karmic scales. When I wanted to overgive, you would give the shirt off of your back. So if you pull back a little bit, you're still giving too much. Do you get it? I fucking love you, my lovies. My lovies, you're still giving too, oh shit. Yo, God don't play about you. Whoever I'm talking to, you're the fucking shit, my lovies. 012454. Something about somebody who was stalking you at a dealership. A loser who was stalking you at a dealership. Who was calling you a loser. And God's like, no, my love. It's the other way around. 6, you fucking clown. 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. You gave too much. 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. You still give too much. And these mother effers can't even give you an inch. Something about somebody who's in a pinch now because they were being a Grinch to you. Something about somebody who thought they were going to steal Christmas from you or some crazy shit. 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. You give too much. God sees you. Earth angels. I'm just a trimester. Your first trimester. My lovies, for some of you, you're about to be pregnant, my lovies. What the fuck? Or your wifey is about to be pregnant. Dang, my lovies. Oh my God. Like in a good way. Like, it's like, what the fuck? Like, oh my gosh. It's a blessing though. No stressing. Don't stress. 8 of Swords in the reverse. Don't be up in your head. Don't have fear. Someone's really afraid of pregnancy here. No, it's okay. 8 of Swords in the reverse. Get out of your head. Everything's fine. You're so freaking cute. It's about Edwards. Something about Edwards. It's about Edwards again. Oh my gosh, the son, the child. Boom cheese. My females watching this for some. You don't. Joanna, relax, my lovies. What the hell? You don't want to talk about it right now? The son, my cuties. Aw, the child, the son. Oh, boom cheese is gonna bring you so much happiness. You afraid? You're gonna be such a great mother, my lovies. Something about you learned from your brother. Your brother's a Gail. Your brother's a great father. You're so freaking cute. I freaking love you. I love you, my lovies. You're gonna be such great mothers. Coming in hot. So it's Scott coming in hot. Don't feel Fulani. Don't feel put on the spot. You're going to be a great mama. No worries, my lovies. I mean, again, everything happens for a reason. You know, I talk to God all the time. It's like, I mean, I get it. You know, I loved her. I loved herps. I loved her, but at the same time, you know, she was a very abusive mother. Spiritually, psychologically, physically, in all forms. Love makes you liberate. It's like, if I never see that lady again, it would be too soon. It really would be too soon. If people like that could be a mother, why can't you? Or why can't your spouse? Are you worried? You're worried. Someone's gonna be worried. Like worried. You're gonna be a great mama. No drama, my lovies. You're gonna be such a great mama. You're gonna have a great baby's mother. For some of you, something about don't listen to your brother. A little girl. I don't know. This is so cute. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Leo. You're gonna be so cute. You're gonna look like such a cute pregnant lady. For some of you, Pisces could be significant for you. The next full moon. You don't see this coming. A healing period. Getting out of hermit mode. You nervous? I'm going to stop here because someone's fucking nervous as F, but you're a DF, my lovies. You're a divine feminine, divine masculine. You'll be using divine masculine, divine feminine. You're worried. Nothing to be worried about. The hermit, 9 months. Cutie patooties, chooties, pooties, cuties patooties. That's all I've got for you. I'm freaking hot in here. I gotta go, my lovies. I have the gym to do, the Spanish read to do. 014702. I'm so freaking proud of you. For some of you, Sage, my lovies, there's a lot of hatred that gets projected out. This too shall pass. Someone with herpes is mad. So I'm mad because I listened to your dad, or someone with herpes is mad because they listen to your dad, or they listen to you because you're protected. And that's justice. And you're protected by the courts for some of you. Someone who lied and said you were an escort. You know that's perjury. You know that's illegal. Oh, someone in the courts fucking loves you. Oh, they betrayed you. They betrayed a union. Death. It's over. Lisbeth. It's over. The investments of Archangel Gabriel. The name Gabriel could be significant. Someone who took some type of leap of faith to get victory, to unblock a situation, but they got to go in a new direction. When it comes to work, and when it comes to a Queen of Pentacles, and when it comes to a King of Wands, who got out of some type of mental trap. Somebody tried to have two people, the number two and two people that work in the courts or in the legal, in the legal department of a company. They try to have somebody up in their head about making a decision. And it's like, It's about telling fake premonitions. Anyways, that's all I've got for you, my lovies. I freaking love you for sentimental reasons. And I hope that you believe me. You want to see how long my hair is now? The French toast, my lovies, is up to here. It's been a year. I cut it in January. I went bald in January. What is that? Like 4 inches? It's about 4 inches. I'm gonna let it grow now. I'm not gonna cut it anymore. The last time I cut it was very emotional. This is what we're talking about right now, my lovies. I gotta go use the restroom. After these readings, I have to clean. I always have to sage after because some of the energies that be coming in be spicy wicey. You wanna know? You're so freaking cute. I freaking love you. For sentimental reasons. And I hope that you believe me. That God gave me a surprise vacation. God gave me a surprise vacation, my lovies. Next week, you're gonna see me somewhere else. Freaking love me. Somehow I freaking love meat. Somehow Meat Lovers Pizza. Somehow the Mona Lisa. Somehow Shaquisha. Somehow Shanita. Somehow Shanice. Somehow your niece. Somehow Becca or Rebecca. So Victoria Falls. Boom, my lovies, I gotta go. So Victoria's gonna fall in the fall, in the autumn. For some of you, there's somebody who's getting bad karma, and while they're pregnant, someone's gonna have a bad fall. A lot of pregnancy energy in the field. New beginnings of all sorts. And someone who lied and said you were an escort, but a lot of people know you're no fucking escort, and you're no fucking hoe. I don't know. Somebody staying at a hotel, someone lied and said you stayed at a hotel, and that you give them some head to get ahead for a promotion or some bullshit. I don't know. Someone lied on you like really bad. I was like, what the fuck? Somebody who's a dad. Somebody out of DILF. I don't know. A DILF lied on you. A dad that you were kind of attracted to, or someone said you were. I don't know. It was superficial though. I don't know. Something wasn't that deep. I gotta go, my lovies. I love you too, my lovies, but fudge. I gotta go, my lovies. I have to go. You don't want me to stop right now? We're gonna do a live. I'm gonna do a live for you. You want me to promise you a live? When? When, my cutie patooties, chooties, pooties, cuties, patooties, chooties, pooties. Queen of Cups in the reverse. A martyr? Someone's not gonna martyr themselves. A Capricorn? A Cancer? It's about a dirty dancer. It's you? I told you, for some of you, you are karmic. Oh, I gotta go, my lovies. Yeah, I gotta go. Aries, Scorpio. A Tower. Something's not over. Someone who was being reckless. They got blocked by a King of Cups, a Scorpio. A strong Scorpio who's going to end something with someone who's toxic. A Scorpio who also got blocked, who has to let something go. I think this King of Cups is also in the reverse. A toxic couple here? What the fuck does they want? A toxic couple doesn't want to let something go, but they can't block a high priestess. This toxic couple does not rank, something about wanting to outrank you. There's a toxic couple that want to have more authority over something than you, but you're the high priestess and they already knew that anyway. They can't give what you give. This toxic couple, I don't know, for some of you, this toxic couple can't share what you share. Something about like famous readers online, a couple who are losing their minds, who try to attack an empress. Yeah, they can't do what you do. You're too intelligent. I have to go. Anyways, that's it. That's all I've got for you. Peace, homies. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend. In love always, in love always, in love always, and forever. This toxic couple is blocked. There's something that a toxic couple does not see. They wanted to be like your hidden enemies. It's about Nazis. They don't see about your love, about your family, about your soul tribe, about people that protect you. There's a toxic couple there's too much. They're doing too much. They got to let go. A Cancer could be significant for you. The Hanged Person in the reverse, they can't sacrifice you. This couple lacks judgment. Something about famous people online wanting to sacrifice you, or I don't know, it's like block you. They wanted to block you, or they wanted to block someone important to you online, the World Wide Web. Online, they were trying to manipulate, something about wanting to manipulate your views, something about wanting to manipulate your subscribes. For some of you, the other day, that something about scribing on you. The other day, a couple that you don't even know, or that you used to know, but you didn't have to cut me off. This couple is toxic and obsessive, and they're having a fall from grace. They have no shame. No, they're about to. This couple has no shame about people looking at them as dysfunctional and envious, but they have been defeated. This toxic couple that was getting a bunch of people involved in wanting to have you like shadow ban, something about shadow banning you. While you were recovering, healing, and resting, being protected, they wanted to bring a tower to your healing. This couple who was stealing from you, pretending like they invited you somewhere. A toxic couple online, pretending like they invited you somewhere. I don't know, fake accounts even. Online, the world, strategizing on you. A couple you don't know. Emotionally unstable. They were invested in this for a long time, but you were already getting intuitions about a toxic couple, telling fake premonitions about you, about this toxic couple. Queen of Cups in the reverse, King of Cups in the reverse. This toxic couple is emotionally a wreck. And for some of you, this toxic couple is you. You're in a toxic couple. In a toxic marriage here, a Hierophant, Taurus could be significant for you. They can't battle you. They can't battle your Hierophant energy. Anyways, that's all I've got for you. Peace.